Hello and welcome to Divine Unisouls. This is Divine Sunshine. Just when I think I'm out of the game and I'm going to the other channel, I get snatched back over here on this channel for several reasons. And so this Wednesday, I want you to know that I will be joining K Moon, the famous astrologer, who is going to tell us about everything that's happening currently with the energies that's going on, as well as love and all that good stuff. And so I'm back over here. Just when I broke back mountain, I wish I knew how to quit you. All right, so I'm over here, so I guess that's my sign. Spirit says right now in the energies and things we're going into, especially with us turning over and, current things are on the way. Interesting enough, it's like, okay, no, don't just stay where you are. Build where you are and start all over again. This Happy New Year, if I have not seen you or you haven't seen me over there on the Shanti Wellness Center, that has a very good things about things that we need to be doing with the current energy. So anytime that anytime you see it, is always current and on time. We got a lot of energies about this leveling up and this sense of community and how we're coming together. And it's just really, I got to think a message I forgot. Okay, guys, you give me a lot of things, so please make sure you help me to make time for other things. Talking to the universe. So, it's really about this client. I can tell when this year 2025, whatever's going on in the last 3 months, is really a key to helping us to understand what's about to happen currently for this year. And I kept on feeling, I was like, I feel the push for me to really putting down my walls, really connecting with people, really partnering up and doing the mission, doing the work, or just really a sense of friends and really getting with people who actually are truly. I'm going to put this on for a second. I'm trying to find something with some music. This behind you means there's really truly are on your leveling. It's almost like my shirt says I match energy. So how are you doing? What is it? I match energy. So how are we acting today? It is about that. It's about this weedness. It's about the energy. What energy and vibe are you on? Okay, no, you ain't. Okay, I can't get with that. I can't be with you on that. So kind of, it's going to be kind of repelling, almost just like energy. Attract, repel. It's like, okay, something about your vibration I can't get with. Either you're too high or you're either too low. It's got to be really a match vibe, and this is where we are right now. Interesting enough, I know right now as this is released, we're talking about this wolf moon, and we know that wolves are notorious of being on their own. So this is again bringing this energy coming in now. You're on your own, but at the same time, you still need that sense of community as well. And because wolves thrive again in packs, and even with their mates, they're very loyal to the mate that they have. I think is that the one that also, like, even when the mate dies, they don't seek and try to get another mate. That's it as well. So what we're moving in, and that's interesting, I'm kind of sticking on to that, rather it's right or wrong, is like, what are we matching up to? And what we're matching up to, we're really finding a true sense of commitment to. And so right now we know that this year is a year of 9, ending the cycles, but everybody keeps on saying over and over again, this is a year, the snake year, where we're really moving into the energies of transformation, and we're transforming, and we really are just like a snake, shedding our skin. To me, that's identities, and really finding what really truly works. It's like, I'm coming out like Diana Ross. I want the world to know. I gotta let it show. I'm coming out this is me, letting go of the facades, acting a certain way for a certain group, or doing a certain thing. You're going to find a lot of people now really shedding things. I know with the fires that's happening in there, we're one with everything, and I believe like the Native Americans believe too as well. And when I think about the fires that's happening out there in California, particularly Los Angeles, to me it represents and it symbolizes a getting rid of things that are, like I said, who wait for Hollywood, that over sense of ego, or this over putting on a show, or always being on stage, and really to me letting that kind of burn and transform itself and become a phoenix out of that, out of the ashes, and really taking a look at like, okay, now it's time for me to kind of really rebuild how that is in our environment and our surroundings. And again, those who are in California, again, I pray. It's very sad and heartening what is going on with the fires. And then I heard on that too that someone was in another part of California, a homeless person, I don't know how true that was trying to set fires on his own. It's like, okay, it's already enough devastation as well. And I hope that's not true, that that's false. But again, my heart goes out. I pray. I send love and light to that area. I do see how that is also a representation and a symbolization of how, again, getting rid of that kind of sense of falsehood. What if I've been putting myself on stage about? What if I overacted or overplayed as far as in life, that I really need to kind of like burn and get away, or I need to alchemize, or to change that into something, to practice some alchemy, to change those things. And so that's one thing that I have looked at. So I'm trying to make this really short and sweet, because I've even known, even myself, I know I'm notorious for the long ones, but clear myself. But even I've attracted to, 10 minutes, that's good on the video. That means I ain't got to stay on here too long. And so I like to hit it and quit it too as well. So when we talk about the overall energies that we're in right now, and as I'm doing this is really about in the solar plexus here, which is again getting into the point of understanding us standing into our power. Who are we? How are we really commanding and owning the I am presence, the energy, which is again, what's your energy? What's my energy? If it don't match, I'm not going. That's in anything, person, place, or thing. Because again, we're really trying, and we're really at the state of saying it with our chest. Somebody sent me on Facebook where the lady was like, I'm just almost like, this way I'm just in your face with it, and so I'm in your face with it. This is what I'm doing, feeling the feeling, saying what I'm saying, hey, it might came out with a lot of punch to it, but this is really truly who I am, and I'm not going to really hide and cower anymore about this. And so to me, it's got these angel wings, which is really stepping into our divinity, into our masculinity, how we're showing up into the world, what's the face we putting out there as well. And interesting enough, we got the card that says the world, which is really going here to the end of it. And I think about myself, my reflection, or whatever you want to call your twin. And I was saying, when you see in the dock of the bay, I don't like that, because it's like an ending, it's a death. It is this world card to me representing an ending of cycles. There is a death here. You got the 29, 2 representing for unity, 9 representing endings, and then also together for me, 2 and 9 equals the number 11, which means there is truly a balance to things. And so then again, this balance, and in order to create this balance, something's got to end. Like, I think about a balance scale, and you go into the store, or somebody trying to balance and make sure things even. In order for you to do that, you got to take something off the scale in order for this to make this even energies in the feminine and the masculine. How are you showing up both ways? I'm seeing this cloak here, which again to me is cloak and concealing, hidden truths. that's going on, and really right now some of us are transforming and can't really see it in this energy here, because we have this lotus flower here too as well, and then we got the earth here hiding the moon here, which lets me know about that intuition and awareness. And sometimes we got to wait into that earth again, that 3D belief systems, the ideologies, and that things to move out the way, so we can really truly depend on our intuition and our awareness. So this is the energies that we are in right now. The universe, our soul lesson that is going on and saying no change. So our changes that we're going through right now currently, clear, in this energy is volunteer. Interesting. I had somebody in my after school. I have a not-for-profit too as well. And they kept on saying about, how can I volunteer? How can I volunteer? Some of us are volunteering ourselves to really truly get into the mission and the work that the universe has for us to do. Some of us are getting voluntold to do some things. To me, I'm also being drawn to the word volunteer means to do things to be of service to, but not expecting to get some kind of trade-off or some money in return. It's just like, no, the act of me doing it is just enough. I don't need you to pay me anything. I don't need any accolades. Matter of fact, you don't have to put my name down. Just be seeing the people smile as I'm serving them at the soup line is just enough. So, in order for us to get out of that energies of really standing in our power, to be able to do that, there's a brown here on this butterfly, which means we got to eliminate some things. So we're eliminating some things. We also making sure that the connections that we're making, because it's orange here, which is our sacral, is also we're being able to manifest new things, some new beginnings, but also make sure we're making some healthy choices as far as who are we connecting to get this, because I see blue here, which also represents, how are we communicating this to as well, to get us into our heart chakra. So there's some things there as we're thinking about volunteering, that is, again, that the universe is either pushing us to, it's like, no, I've voluntold you, you got to start doing this mission, because volunteer to me is almost like mission work. So things that you have to do, that you're doing it out of not obligation, but it's just because you want to. So those things are changing. I would say also I'm getting the fork in the road, another thing when I said that, because we want to. It's no more now, that being pushed from the world. It's something innate. It's something from our intuition, our awareness, or something down within in our soul to say, hey, I feel like I want to do this. It is like an ambition or a drive that you want to answer the call to do. It's no more of you standing in your power where somebody else is telling you to do this very thing. Like I said, it's the call of the wolf. The wolf knows where it wants to go. It being the alpha state, the leader of the pack, is going places and taking risk. That's not like that. That's doing that, and again, a wolf doesn't have to be told to do that to be the leader. It just innately knows that's what it's supposed to do. So this is what we're saying again, is some things that we're finding ourselves now, that we're finding ourselves being volunteers with, and willing volunteers, not pushed into having to do this, because we know that our soul's lesson is, and this is going to help kind of tie it in so we understand where we're going through with this volunteer, clear, is change. So what it's saying to me is that we're willing participants in this. It's like, yeah, you know what? 2024 was not kind. I was looking for 2025 to bring me something else. Last year, 2024, I had my little slogan, had my little mantra, had my little motto, and then everything just was going to say shot to hell. It went a whole different direction than what I had set up and thought was going to happen. And so it's just like, I've heard all the people say, I'm so can't wait till 2024 to get over with. So this time, we're volunteering for this change. It's like, okay, you know what? Last time I tried to take the wheel, I tried to pull it down. Now you just go ahead and take over and take it and do whatever. So again, I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. And so again, instead of you waiting for the universe to do it, some of us are saying, hey, you know what? I want this business. I get to understand now. I got to make some movement. I'm tired of the way my life is now. I'm tired of going from paycheck to paycheck. Guess what? If I want to stop that, guess what? I got to start doing something. What is it that, again, that I could be able to build upon, that I have, that I could be able to, again, create me some extra income to come in. So this is what we're talking about when we're talking about this change, this movement. It's like, no, I don't need the universe to invite. Hold on. Here, like, hold on. No, you ain't got to push me this time. You pushed me. You pushed me last 2024. You pushed me. I know, thank you. You ain't got to push me this year. I'm going to get up, pick up my bed, and walk on my own self. You know, I got this. Trust me, I do. All I just need you to do is just kind of like monitor me, you know, on this, or help me and open up some ways or open up some doorways. So this is what I feel that's going on. Or like, yeah, I seen it ain't working for myself. You ain't got to tell me no more. I seen it from my own two eyes, and I got it. Trust me, you know. That's all right. You go on, or you go ahead and volunteer me to go ahead and do this next thing, because I'm ready. So again, to me, it's like on your own free will. Now we're using it. You know, most times say, well, I can do it on my own free will. But it's like, yeah, but I understand it's off of the will of the universe. And me making a choice is making me free. So that's my own free will. You see what I'm saying? It's not that other way, because the other way, sometimes when they use it, makes it feel like you just don't have it. It's like, I'm just going to rebel. Like, I'm just not going to do what the universe says. I'm just going to do it on my own volition and my own ambition. You know, so that's a little different. Because we know now that where we're going, that we are destined. Woo, clear. So that's our lesson, to volunteer for change. What's that? Is that Obama's thing? Somebody or change, or was it Kamala? Was that her? Something about say yes to change or something? Because the energies here, in which we're destined for, is the light. Last time they had said this is about the second time. I think this is like a continuation. My stuff is like a continuation of this. So if you go on my Ashanti Wellness Center, go into the community tab, it's there as well, because I'm not going to promise I'm remember, because I forget. This is there. We did the last time. It was talk about this delight. To me, to become delight, thinking about language, is to come of the light. The other day I was looking at something off of Facebook, and the post in there was talking about our word and how the usage of the English word really works against us, because some of the words of how it's used really have an undertone of setting the subconscious to go the wrong way. Like good morning is really like good mourning, like I'm mourning that. Like birth really means death. And, you know, there's like, again, you got to watch that. When you say happy birthday is like happy death day. So, you know, taking this delight, and I think about, you know, Spanish words or even French words, D meaning of light. So to me, that goes some way, becoming of light, or it also means becoming light. It means lighter. Watch your vibration, watch your energy, like you say, you know, become lighter, not so heavy in terms, especially for you to match up for the things that you want to manifest in your life too as well. This bird looks like a sparrow to me, which is again really coming to the point that the universe is trusting and bringing you your needs. They always think about what they said, be eyes on sparrow. I don't have to worry about tomorrow. I don't have to worry about me getting fed. I know the universe is being taking care of me, and because of that, that should help us to be light. That's that volunteering. That volunteer to me is of a free will, more of a going with the flow of things, because it's something that I know of, not because somebody's telling me I have to do this as well. And there goes that moon. So I would say that this energy here some of you all, and some things might even find some things that somebody else might come to you and say, oh my God, you just really taking it well, or some kind of things that might be of the darkness, or some kind of heavier energy. You might find it more so like, I just got a peace that passes all understanding about the situation, like it's being handled. It's and I'm just gonna go ahead, follow my tears, myself to pour myself into some other energies. And this is where we at. So this is what we're destined for, is to really go with the flow of life. Let life lead you and push you down the stream of life as to where you go, where you're determined to be as well. And I see the pleasure car, my babies, furry babies, up this, but I see this at the end of the pile here of the deck, and it's on the card that's faced up, because it's going to, these two things being lighter, going with the flow, it's actually going to lead you into the pleasure zone, and so these are the things, one thing that you need to do in order for you to be able to, with this energy, to see what the powers of being, or I'll call it being, not be, beings. Okay, so the universe, the universal consciousness gives us some pointers, is in this energy to, again, to find joy in the little things that you have. So just practice that gratefulness, learning how to laugh at oneself, because when I look at this, she looks like she's laughed, or finding things to find laughter. Laughter also lightens up the energy, also releases a lot of things within your body to help to have you in a healthier or a lighter or a higher state of consciousness as well. Says release and surrender. I told you that that's what's going to help you to get into the flow. That's what about, again, volunteering. That to me is another definition and meaning of what it means by free will too as well. And I don't know why I feel like free will, thinking about like free willy, but again, free your will, your empowerment, your willpower to do that. So again, free will, use it for this one, and move through fear. It's like, again, feel the fear and do it anyway. I watched a young lady, her name is Dr. Erica Jordan Thomas, Erica Thomas Jordan, no, EJT, Erica Jordan Thomas, and as well, and she was talking about her and her business and what she did. She said, you know what, all you got to do is be 50% sure of what you're doing, and just move off of that 50%. That's the same thing that you have to do as well right now with these energies. Is the call of the wild, is the call of the wolf. It's asking for you right now, the universe, to take the lead in the community. Again, connect with people that's on your vibration, those people who match your energy, those people who, again, you ask how you doing, how's our energy. Are you collectively where I am? Then I don't need anybody to kind of bring me down at this point, because the universe right now is saying, again, stay high vibe. It's also saying it's going to bring you some things to help you to stay high vibe too, as you in this willing to volunteer and do what is asking you. Say, hey, universe, I'm open to do what you want me to do at this point. No more trying to take the lead and do it the way I want to, but I'm asking for you. All I ask for is for you to do it in a fun, easy, and light and joyful manner, and then I'll go where you want me to do. Okay? All right, then, as always, stay uplifted. Make sure that you stay tuned. We're going to be on this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central as well, so please make sure, maybe we'll tape it, but please make sure that you look out for that, for you to go either on her channel, as well as we talk about the energies and what is going on here currently. All right, then, hit that notification bell if you are new. Thank you and welcome. However, also remember that, again, I come on here when Spirit's led for me to do, because I'm doing a lot of things out there, is being voluntold by the universe to be able to do. Know that I am not neglecting you. Know that at all times, that always, wherever I am carrying you in my heart as well. And as soon as I collect enough data that I think like, oh, I got it, I need to come on here and tell them this is what I learned. You know, I definitely will, just like Harriet Tubman, snatch back and come and get you and say, come and go with me. All right, there, as always, as I level up and ascend to the next level. So as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste and Namago. Love you. Talking to you real soon.